my favorite subject, cats eating. May we have a little storytelling music, please?
Okay, Dad.
Hey, what do you want on a cartoon show? The London Philharmonic? The Royal Appetite. Once upon a merry time, oh, by the way, this thing's in rhyme, there was a kingdom by the sea as happy as a town could be. The people smiled all the day within this land called Portly Bay. For Portly Bay had everything, including quite a hefty king. His herald warned, "Please stand aside for good King Jonathan the Wide." The people cleared the sidewalk fast so that their king could waddle past. For John the Wide was in his reign, a king as large as his domain. And in this town he was in charge, a royal figure very large, a gourmet and aristocrat. Just take my word, this guy was fat. The people loved their chief of state and cheered each time he gained some weight, because this town's economy was based on his obesity. Each year a king from far away would bring a gift to Portly Bay. "This gold I bring to give this town the weight of he who wears the crown." Just why the presents, I don't know. Some custom started long ago. His weight in gold they brought in trucks. With John, that meant a lot of bucks. The gold gave them a cause to cheer. It paid to run the town all year. And every year the folks were told,
"No taxes since we have this gold."
His weight made them a kingdom rich. But one man had a royal itch. The Duke of Blurp had made it known.
My eyes are on the royal throne.
He had a plan for Portly Bay.
When I am king, then all will pay. I'll tax their jobs, I'll tax their fun, tax everything and everyone. I'll tax each table, lamp and chair. There'll be a tax for breathing air. And to be sure that I'm not lax, I'll charge a tax on paying tax.
The Duke, you see, was not too nice. He sought a witch out for advice.
"The king,"
she said,
"is much too fat, so give to him this pussycat."
This is exactly what he needs. I'll pay you when the plan succeeds.
He thought her scheme was very grand and exited with cat in hand. And at the palace gate he cried,
"I have a gift for John the Wide."
The Duke, you see, was very shrewd.
A cat to taste the royal food. Just let him sample everything. Make sure it's fit to serve a king.
The king was grateful for the pet. He didn't see the danger yet. That evening at the royal spread, the king brought in the cat and said,
"As my official tasting cat, please try a bit of this and that."
The cat not only took a taste, he cleared the table off in haste. He ate the turkey, beef, and ham. He ate the rolls with lots of jam, a burger and a chocolate shake, a 7-layer birthday cake, a dish of beets, a bowl of broth, a couple bites of tablecloth, a duck orange, a cheese souffle, whatever else was in his way. The eating went on most all night. The Wide One couldn't get a bite. At 2 a.m., a bad attack. He had to get a midnight snack, but in the kitchen was the beast, continuing his dining feast. Next morning was the same old thing. No food could ever reach the king, and many times poor John the Wide had food which he would try to hide. He very soon discovered that he could not hide it from the cat. For weeks the king would crave a treat and never get a bite to eat. The Duke would look with great delight at how the feline appetite and lack of nightly chocolate mousse had caused the Wide One to reduce. When you can't even get a grape, you can't maintain a royal shape. For months and months it was the same. Then finally the big day came. "The man is here," the king was told, "to give to you your weight in gold." They wouldn't get a lot for him, for John the Wide was John the Slim. It seemed to John a little strange. They balanced him with pocket change. To all it was a ghastly joke. Without more gold, the town was broke. The Duke was filled with evil glee.
They'll dump the king and honor me.
The king king could only fret and say,
There's got to be a better way.
it was the cat who had the hint, for down there in the tiny print,
The gold is weighed for he
it said,
who wears the crown atop his head.
the answer came in nothing flat, to put the crown atop the cat. For if the gold were to his weight, the town would have a richer fate. And so they piled gold galore and needed still a little more to balance what the feline weight required every cent they'd made. The people cheered and laughed and cried, more gold than earned by John the Wide. The Duke was not a happy man.
That witch gave me a stupid plan.
And when she asked him for her pay, he told her,
Sorry, sis, no way.
the Duke forgot it's very rash to stiff a witch expecting cash. She'll cast a spell and you'll become a jackass, mule, or something dumb. So the cat had saved the day for everyone in Portly Bay. The biggest feast they could afford was thrown together as reward. But as he watched the cat consume, the king said with a certain gloom,
To feed him for a year, I feel, means we lose out on this deal.
the moral, folks, it must be told, a fat cat's worth his weight in gold. And now this tale I must suspend, for I have come to the finish. And now, in spite of my better judgment, we bring you Screaming with Binky. Actually, today I'm safe because Binky's 1,000 miles away attending a clown convention in New York. Great connection. I'll be right back.